Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I am going to describe the second part of my project, which is Carry-Look Editor. Since we know that Ripple Carry-Editor, there is a delay, propagation delay for each gate. But as per in my first video, I have discussed that to reduce this delay, we use a novel technique of Carry-Look Editor. The purpose of this circuit is to generate carry in advance. So let's discuss its block diagram to understand the hardware implementation. As you know, we use modular approach. So basically, here are four 4-bit CLA Carry-Look Editors. 4-bit Carry-Look Editor 1, 4-bit Carry-Look Editor 2, 4-bit Carry-Look Editor 3, and 4-bit Carry-Look Editor 4. Is in part of Ripple Carry-Editor, I have already told you that editors are not the combinational, so they have no clock. In order to analyze the speed, we need to make them clocked. For this reason, we add D flip-flops, 3 D flip-flops. In part of Ripple Carry-Editor, I have discussed that Ripple Carry-Editor, the C out of first adder is fed in the C in of next adder through a flip-flop. But for CLA it's not the same. In CLA we implement an additional circuit which is called carry propagation and generation circuit. So basically this circuit generate carry in advance, and these carries will be fed in the 4-bit Carry-Look Editor simultaneously. At the first clock, all these flip-flops will fade in carry in this. So this will reduce the gate level delay. What happened? Let's assume we have 4-1 here, 4-1 here, 4-1 here, and 4-1 here. Since C1 is fed in here as well as here, so assume that initially C in is 0, then we will get sum equal to 4-1 here, 4-1 here, 4-1 here, and 4-1 here. When C in is equal to 1, this C in will be fed in this Carry-Look Editor as well as in carry propagation circuit. So here what we will get 4-0, 4-0. As there is no C out, so from this carry will be transferred to the next clock cycle. This carry will be fed in this side. So this will be 0, 0, 0. Same for this and same for this. It is noted that in this type of circuit, basically we are not adding 1 in this whole circuit, but 2, because 1 is fed from here and 1 is fed from here. So assume we have inputted 65535. Adding 2 will give us 65537. So in final, with the help of simulation, we will calculate actual time of C out plus accurate sum, which will be generated here. Now I am going to describe the software implementation of Carry-Look Editor. As I have already told you, we are using modular approach. For this reason, we will use different modules for different designs. Starting from full header, as we know, in full header concept, as I have already discussed in my block diagram, this full header will only generate sum, not cout. So with the basic concept discussed in video 1, first video, we use XOR gate to generate sum from first half header and sum from second half header. This full header will be called in 4-bit full header. But before going to 4-bit full header, let's discuss the concept of carry generation. As I have already discussed the concept of D flip-flops, we are not going to discuss D flip-flop again. 4-bit generation, basically I have discussed that this in my first video, that this generation will generate and generate cout bits using generation and propagations. Generations are nothing but the AND operation of input A and input B, while propagations are XOR operation of input A and input B. Both of these are wires, so they will be assigned to cout with some logic, which is described here like this. These cout will be fed in the D flip-flop, and D flip-flop will generate cout with some delay after a clock, and that flip-flop will be instantiated in 16-bit CLA. Now we are in 4-bit CLA. In 4-bit CLA, I have already discussed you. First we instantiate 4-bit generation, carry generation, like this, 0. Then it will generate 4 couts from C0 to C3. These couts will be fed in D flip-flop like this, C0, C1, C2, C2. Basically generating 2. This will be 3. We are not using third one. So first Cin will fade in directly in full header, 4-bit full header like this, Cin, and remaining 3 will be transferred by D flip-flops like cout 0, cout 1 and cout 2. With this help, it will calculate sum, and this full 4-bit full header also does not generate cout bit, as we have already generated cout bit in 4-bit carry generation, where C3 is nothing but cout bit. Likewise, in 16-bit carry look ahead header, we will instantiate carry look ahead 4 times, 4-bit carry look ahead header 4 times, like in this. And this module will be called in top level module, and that top level module will be implemented in our hardware. Now we are looking at the post synthesized simulation of carry look ahead header. As you have seen that the sum will be generated after 114 nanoseconds, while in ripple carry header it takes too much time in post synthesize. So this was the whole concept, and you can also see that Cin and cout will also take too much time for this reason. This is the second module of our project, which is carry look ahead header. Basically, it is a 16-bit carry look ahead, for which we need 16-bit A and 16-bit B say variables. For this reason, we use 16-bit p modes and 16-bit these. Initially, I have applied all a is equal to 1, which is 65535 in decimal equivalent, while b equal to 0, all b equal to 0. Now, the purpose of this video is to understand the difference between ripple carry adder and carry look ahead adder actual output generation, which is actual result after applying C in bit. Initially, this is our C in bit. So after, when we apply C in from here, we will see it how much time it take to generate C out as well as actual sum. As I have already discussed, C in is fed in two ways, so its answer will be different from carry look ahead, though, but it will generate. But we are interested in time, not the output. The what kind of output it will generate, because output depends on our logic. So we are going to insert C in. So you see, C out generate immediately as we apply C in. Now this is the actual sum because of our logic. If you go to video, you will understand. If you listen first part of my video, you will understand this sum. That's it. This was the whole concept of my project.